if I manage to put 25 bullets straight through the middle of your head, right between the eyes, and you manage to pull out a small 3-inch blade right from your arse crack and manage to scrape my little toe with it, and I die and you survive, either you've got one strong fucking forehead or I've got one weak ass toe. Either way, there's something wrong with this game. Okay, I might be exaggerating a little bit there, but you know, I think you may have picked up what I'm talking about. I'm talking about panic knifing. I've been meaning to talk about this for a while, but yeah, may as well talk about it over this gameplay. This gameplay, actually, I don't get panic knifed with it in it, so maybe it's the wrong gameplay to speak over panic knifing, but yeah, that's what I'm going to do today. I'm not going to complain too much about it, but I just think there's some better ways that, you know, the ways that they could improve the game. I've just been having a look around, seeing what other options there'd be in terms of changing the way that knifing is worked in this game. I think some of the better things that I've seen is one of the better ideas. I think they have it in Battlefield. I'm not sure because I don't really play that game. Is definitely like where you if you pull your knife out from and stab somebody in the back, that's a one-hit kill. I don't have a problem with that. But if you come face to face, head to head with someone, that should be a 2-hit kill. I definitely agree with that, because that straight away takes out the panic knifing element to the knife, because you know, in the day, it is a shooting game, and in shooting games, you know, it should be bullets that kill people, not you know, the tip of a blade. That's well, what I think anyway. You know, it makes more sense where, you know, you die to bullets rather than, you know, somebody poking you with a little knife and you dying to that. So you know, at least that way, if you're having to hit someone twice in front of the face, you know, if you die to that, I think you deserve to die to a knife, then, rather than, you know, if you're on a high streak and you end up, you know, just bumping into someone, sometimes there's nothing you can do about it. You end up, look at this guy, if I ran past there, he pulls his knife out, what am I supposed to do? There's not anything you can do. But anyway, some of the other things I've seen, I was reading, I can't remember where I read it, but at the time I was thinking, yeah, this is a really good idea, and I'm sure it's something that maybe the developers may already be aware of. Is basically, if you come face to face to someone and you're not too far, and basically if he pulls his knife out and at the same time you're shooting him, I think what they should do is they should have something in the game where if you've hit a bullet, if you've hit him once before he's lunging, that should throw the aim off his his lunge. So basically his aim of his knife should be going somewhere else, like it should be deflected, so where it wouldn't hit you. So, and then if I was to die, then I'd have to basically miss my next 2 or 3 bullets in order for him to recover from his lunge, and then for him to actually knife me again. And if I'm not good enough to hit him in the next few bullets, then I deserve to die. But I think that's a really good idea. That's something that they could incorporate into the game, where if you come head to head with someone and you manage to put a couple of bullets into them, they shouldn't be able to knife straight through those bullets. I definitely think that's something they could look into if they haven't already. Also, another thing I definitely know this is from Battlefield, is basically if they could make like a separate button just for the knife, where you actually have to press the button to physically pull the knife out. And everybody would have that same button. I think that's a really good idea, where, you know, that straight away takes out the panic knifing element to the game. I think that would definitely improve the game. It's just a few things I think would improve the game, make it less frustrating. I know with Infinity Ward, they like to try and piss people off, you know, and try and get all the emotions where, you know, you're either really pissed off or really happy, get all, you know, all the highs and the lows in the game. But I think, you know, if you cut out a lot of the bullshit, these games would be awesome. You couldn't really go wrong with it. But you know, these things, it's not like you know, some of the other bullshit like the death streaks. But I definitely think if they even thought about, you know, changing it into one of those ways, and that would definitely improve it. Or even if they, I don't know if it's a good idea, but if they could have like a perk where it could be like similar to the ballistic vests, where if you've got that perk on, you can't get panic knife. You'd have to basically get hit like twice, similar to getting stabbed twice from the front, something like that. That could remove the panic knifing element to it. I also think that's a pretty good idea. But in terms of the gameplay, there's the Moab that's come up. Was not the best Moab, but you know, it's not bad. I think the gameplay is coming up to an end now. Unfortunately, it wasn't a flawless. Messed up right there. That's my own fault. Pretty bad aim. But yeah, I'm hoping to have some more gameplay commentary coming out in the next few days. I know I've been a little bit lazy recently, but hoping to have some more come out soon. And yeah, I think it was finished off like a 32-1 gameplay, which isn't too bad. I think this is pretty much the longest commentary I've done so far. Usually